Okay. Hello dear friends. This is the first time I use this camera iPhone seriously, taking a video, and it's such a beautiful landscape. I came to the park because my son is doing a soccer training, and but that is not important. This video I just want to do a blah 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 to see this beautiful landscape and get relaxed.
Well, Alexander and John live in Chicago, so they just
and get rejuvenized, revived. Our life, our days are full of troubles and problems, but when you see this, there are so many things we cannot settle, we cannot help, but we must settle and we must help, and we must keep on living. Sunshine will come again, no matter what a dark day, what a bad day it is today. Sunshine will come back again. Sunshine just straight in the camera, a little bit too much. Let's do this way. It's so dry here. I don't know what to say. It's kind of a sad day and bad day for me. And so I will do this one, just an organic, so-called video. Look at the sunshine, so beautiful. And when we are young, we will make mistake. Not we are supposed to make mistake. There are people who do not make that much mistake, and they survived years. Good on them. And just keep on. I don't know what to say actually. I just feel very, very heavy-hearted. Just very, very heavy-hearted, and cannot find a word, cannot find the expression. So let's just talk about bad days and the days when we are not happy, when we lost direction. And at this time, you are disappointed, you are sad. Let's say we are disappointed, we are sad, we lost direction, and we want to cry, we want to scream. Actually, I never wanted to scream. I never wanted to cry that much. There used to be sometimes I was very sad, very angry, and cried. But I think now I am quite over it. I do not want to cry that much. I do not want to scream that much. I want to just slowly settle the things and slowly solve the problem. A lot of problem we can solve much faster than the other. A lot of problem we cannot. And but when we are disappointed, the best way is to stop. The best way is to stop, is no action. Because any action has a chance to be the wrong action. When we are angry, we will say angry words, we will do angry things, and we will not be able to make the right decision. We will not be able to make the right judgment. We will not be able to function ourselves in the right way. We are not able to function ourselves. So when we are angry, the better thing we can do, we do ourselves a favor, not to do any action. Stop any action. Find a cool place, find a calming place, and think what we can do tomorrow, next time. If we have already if we have already made a mistake, then we have already made a mistake. Then the mistake already exists. You cannot undo the mistake. You cannot undo a fact. You cannot undo an action. But you can do is to do other action that undo the effect of that mistake. So what we can do is to think about tomorrow, to think about the next action. What we can do the next to reduce the bad effect of that action. If we made a mistake, what we can do starting from this moment on in the future, what we can do to avoid same mistake, to avoid similar mistake, to avoid this kind of mistake, and to avoid silly mistakes like this again. So and everything has a consequence. All our action has a consequence, and this consequence we can put a consequence to what we have done. But that is not powerful. The real powerful consequence is put upon by heaven. if we make mistake, same as in the classroom, you can get that person a timeout. You can take away his computer privilege. You can take away his playing outside privilege. What do you build after that? You make, I always debate on this kind of consequence. What is the real consequence? Because it does not really solving the problem. You get one person that regret what this person has done and regret the mistake, but why they regret? They regret for making a mistake. They regret for they cannot play outside. They regret for using the computer privilege. Those are very, very small things comparing with the more important big things. They are not important. The most important thing we want to instill into the person's mind is a remorse from his heart, is the understanding of what he has done wrong. And sometimes we make mistake. There are many reasons we make mistake. I know I am not a good educator in that sense, because I always try to understand why this person makes mistake. And a lot of time, you make a mistake, you take consequence, and that's it. But there are so many reasons for it, and you have to dig from the root of those mistakes. And only you dismantle the reason, you dismantle all the pieces and make it crispy clear. What is happening? Why is happening? Can you find a way of how to avoid it and find a way to avoid it from happening again? Do I make sense? Anyway, it's mistake. I think this video is about mistake. We make mistakes all the time, all our life. Some mistake is small mistake, some mistake is bigger mistake. Some mistake and making mistake sometimes is just one thought. One thought. The action happens in minutes, and the consequence is for a lifetime. If you are angry and you beat somebody and you did something, then maybe the rest of your life will be living with that consequence. And if you wanting something too much and get yourself totally into that sense and cannot get it, you cannot think straight, you cannot think well. You make mistake and you live with that consequence for the rest of your life. Anyway, I don't know what I want to say. I just want to say. I just want to say by speaking, it helps me to think, to sort out this matter a little bit better, although I still have not sorted out. It is not easy. It is not easy. It is not easy. It is not easy. Sometimes the most beautiful scenery in front of you is just so far away from you. When you have an isolated heart, when you have a regretting heart, when you have a sad heart, all these most beautiful sceneries does not make sense. It is even sadder, even more sadder. And avoid those things to happen. Avoid mistakes. Avoid the feeling that seeing the beautiful scenery and it does not belong you. Make sure you have a good heart. When you are busy, you are happy, your heart is engaged, you are more likely doing good things instead of mistakes, instead of doing wrong things, making mistakes, and you have less chance to regret. So get a love, get a life. And I remember I heard some story. I heard one story is about a Kung Fu master. He was from a poor area in Chicago or Boston or somewhere in Boston, and a very, 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 very miserable or strange life. Father problem, mom. Childhood has a lot of hardship, and he started to play Kung Fu and learn Kung Fu and became a Kung Fu master. And he was so good at Kung Fu, he became a film star, kind of. What is that called? To play some Kung Fu in the film, to be a substitute, and he does the movement, and the actor play the glorious part. Anyway, he became very good and opened a Kung Fu studio and had a very good life. And he said, martial art saved my life. And I heard about another soccer star, and he was when he was young, his life was also quite harsh childhood, and he was so eager to be angry, always getting into trouble, but he played soccer and wholeheartedly played soccer and became one of the best in the world, and soccer saved his life. So there are so many things in our life we can do. Find your passion, and our passion can save our life. Let passion save our life. Your passion may be playing a particular game. Your passion may be painting, drawing, running, cooking, chatting, making video, or writing comments, or writing books, blogging, whatever. Find a passion, and let passion save your life. Get yourself wholeheartedly into your passion. It will save your life. It will help you. Singing, dancing, many things. Many things. I think I got to go. It's 20 minutes. It must be my time to pick up my son. The sun is already gone. And just a random bit blah blah blah. I don't know the quality of the sound, and actually I do not even know where is the sound microphone of this camera. Let's stay cool, stay calm, listen to the rhythm of the falling rain. Unfortunately, there's no rain. Listen. Mistake is unavoidable. Trouble is unavoidable. Trouble will come. Once you have an active life, you have a life, you will make mistake. You will make trouble. You will make things that disappoint. It's part of life. And the strength of life is not making mistake. The strength of life is live on with your mistake and live over the mistake and win over those mistakes. Correct the mistakes. Do the thing to avoid further mistakes. Do the right thing. What is the right thing? The right thing we are saying, we are talking about, may have each person has his or her individual definition for right thing. Do the thing that you will not regret from your heart. Do the thing that is not unkind, that is not nice. Do kind thing, do nice thing, be a kind person, be a sympathetic, have empathy, be a good person, a nice person, a kind person. Be a good person, kind person. Okay, coming to the parking lot. Bye-bye, friends. I hope over the bridge it's a different world. Walk on with your life.